Hello and welcome to Good Morning Enablement. I'm Maria White, your host for today's discussion on the importance of sales enablement during a downturn economy. Our mission at Good Morning Enablement is to provide actionable insights to all kinds of professionals across enablement, sales leadership, leaders, and executives through expert contributions from thought leaders in the industry. Personally, I'm a seasoned sales leader and former leader of enablement at Twilio, ServiceNow, HP, and Oracle. Most recently, Vice President of Go-to-Market Enablement at Twilio. And I am proud to say that I have had the privilege to work with and partner alongside some very, very talented sellers, enablers, and executives. And I've done that globally. Today, I'll be sharing valuable insights with you that can be applied immediately to help inform and update you. So let's dive in. What I really want to focus on today is I want to talk about why sales enablement is very important or can be very important to your organization in a downturn economy. So during tough economic times, customers and prospects are more hesitant to spend money, just like any organization would be. And that means the sales teams need to work harder to close their deals. Now, sales enablement can help them do this more effectively by providing them with the necessary tools and resources to connect with their customers, build relationships, and even help them close their deals. Sales enablement can also help sales teams navigate the unique challenges that they're going to be facing dealing with their customers in a downturn economy, such as there will be increased competition as everyone is going to be going after the same wallet share. There will be tighter budgets, and of course, the needs of your customers are going to start changing as they respond to that downturn economy. By providing salespeople with the right information, the right training, and the right support, sales enablement can help them stay agile and responsive to that changing market condition. It can even help them identify new sales opportunities and effectively communicate the value of their products or services. So I am convinced that sales enablement is critical to maintaining sales productivity and driving revenue growth during tough economic times. I have professionally been a sales leader and a sales enablement leader, and I believe that this will really help you with your sales responses and how they respond to the customer's needs during these down times. Now, some of the questions that I have been asked in some forums over time is, well, okay, you're in a different economic climate, but what if you don't have the resources to continue to provide the enablement that you need to in a downturn economy? And that is a fabulous question and a really good one to think about in these situations. I personally know from experience that securing resources for sales enablement, during tight budgets can be challenging. But you know what? There are several strategies that you can use to make the most of your resources. And what I'll do is I'll try to outline some of them, short form them really, to help you to secure yours. So first and foremostly, it's a very simple task to do, but prioritize your initiatives in sales enablement. And what I mean by that is identify the most critical sales enablement initiatives that will have the biggest impact on revenue growth and focus your resources on those because they'll impact the business. And this may mean deprioritizing lower priority initiatives and finding other ways to streamline and optimize existing programs. Now, I know it will be tough because you'll have to go back to your stakeholders and you will have to get them to trade off some of the enablement initiatives that might already be stacked up. But prioritizing is the way to help you with additional resources or working with the resources you have during tight budget times when you cannot continue to recruit. So number 2, repurpose your existing resources. You're probably thinking, what do you mean? I've got a sales trainer or a business partner. How can I repurpose them? Well, you think about opportunities to repurpose them, such as, okay, a resource doesn't have to be a human being. It can be sales collateral. Can I repurpose some of that sales collateral or that sales training or materials? And you know what? You may even look at technologies as a way to help maximize the enablement that you are doing. For example, you can help maximize the value of your existing investments and minimize the need for additional spending if you've already invested in some kind of digital adoption platform technology, because that will help you have training within the applications that your sellers are using on a daily basis. Number 3, collaborate with other teams. Yep, we do this every day, but working with other teams in the organization, such as marketing, product development, product marketing, you can share resources with each other and leverage their expertise to be the trainer, the facilitator, or to contribute towards it. And this can help you tap into all of these additional resources who, by the way, will be willing to help you with their expertise without incurring any additional costs for the business or your organization. Number 4, it is important to look at the dollars that you're spending in your tools and your platforms. Look for those cost-effective tools that give you a big ROI for your investment so that you can help to deliver sales enablement programs way more efficiently and effectively. For example, you can leverage a free or low-cost software and cloud-based tools for content collaboration and creation. And what I mean by that, like say for instance, you want to do a big stack of video content. There are AI platforms in the cloud now that will help spin that up for you very quickly when you don't have resource budget or you have limited time. You can also think about a content management system, which is like your central repository for storing all of those assets, or as mentioned earlier, a digital adoption platform or AI to assist in your training efforts. You can even crowdsource content. You'll be surprised at just how many people in your sales organization would absolutely love to share their expertise. But you know what? They rarely get asked by their sales leaders or by sales enablement leaders to, stand in front of a camera, partner with a content creator to share that expertise that they gained over time. And number 5, this is the most important one to help you to secure resource if you need to. Ensure that you have a clear understanding of the return on investments of your sales enablement programs and initiatives. By measuring the impact of your investments, you can clearly demonstrate with empirical evidence to your stakeholders the value that your program or your resource will bring, and then you can make a case for that additional resource or for the additional funding that you may need. So we've explored 5 strategies today. I'll just recap about how to maximize and maybe even secure additional resources during an economic downtime. Prioritize initiatives, repurpose resources, collaborate with other teams, use cost-effective tools, and measure that return on investment. And all of these will help you secure resources for sales enablement programs or initiatives, especially during a downturn economy and budgets are very, very tight. I'm sure you're wondering, seriously, how can adding sales enablement talent increase our revenue, whether that is individually or collectively? Well, let me share some very specific examples with you. Sales enablement teams are always focused on increasing productivity, decreasing ramp time, and continuous learning. But sales enablement can really help you grow revenue in a downturn economy by enabling your sales teams to be more effective, more efficient, and agile in their sales approach. Here are some specific ways that sales enablement can help you grow revenue even during a downturn in the economy. Improving sales productivity. Sales enablement can help your reps to be more productive simply by providing them with the right tools, resources, and trainings that they will need to engage with customers to identify and close opportunities. For example, when you look at where that revenue is coming from, look at the sales plays that you're educating your sellers on. Are they specific to region and geography? Are there specific use cases that you should be educating them on to maximize the ability to close by reducing, by informing them and then reducing the time to close? Number 2, enhancing sales effectiveness. Sales enablement really helps your sales reps to be more effective by providing them with messaging and training to communicate effectively the value of your services to your customers and prospects. One of the simplest ways of doing that is to create like an AI simulation and let them repeat, over and over again how they're going to communicate that value so they can learn through doing by actually applying that later on. Number 3, driving sales efficiency. Sales enablement can help you streamline your sales processes, and automate routine tasks such as lead qualification, follow-up, and also nurturing. This can help you reduce the time and resources required to close deals and increase your overall sales efficiency. Number 4, improving customer experience. Sales enablement helps your sales rep to deliver a better customer experience by providing them with the information and tools that they need to address the specific needs of their customer. This can help you build stronger customer relationships and increase the customer loyalty, and then in effect, increase your net promoter score with your customers. Identifying new sales opportunities. Sales enablement can help you work on programs of doing, like prospecting calls and prospecting trainers, help building customer insights with data-driven sales intelligence. And by doing this with the sellers, this will help your sellers identify new markets, customer segments, and strategies to grow revenue, even in a downturn economy. Okay, so in summary, I've tried to give you some, thought-provoking business rationale to understand how sales enablement can be a critical resource to you, especially in a downturn economy. And they can help you grow revenue, enabling your sales team to be more productive, effective, and customer-centric. And they do this by identifying new sales opportunities that can drive revenue growth. But you know that already, right? You already knew this. I'm just here to share. So thank you for joining us on Good Morning Enablement, and I look forward to continuing these discussions in future episodes. If you want to see more content like this, please feel free to like and subscribe and hit the notification button, or comment and tell us what you do want to hear more about. We do have a website. The link is in the comments, and you can go there, subscribe to our newsletter, and download assets from our show. Now remember, if you ever need to expand your team with enablement consultants, or you need assistance with any enablement initiative or program, please reach out to us. We have a vast network of enablement talent, and we will be happy to connect you with them and to help in any way that we can. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode of Good Morning Enablement.